How you doing,
Omar,
sir?
I'm
Yes, sir.
okay. I'm okay.
I've been meaning to chat with you for quite some time. It's just unfortunate we've both been pretty busy, it seems.
What did you want to chat to me about?
Well, actually, I was listening to the news stations, a couple frequency. I can't remember exactly, but it was an interview that I heard about. You were on with. I forget the guy's name, the reporter.
Oh, you heard me? Yeah, on the news, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was concerning. It was little worrying, and I've been kind of my main initiative was to go after a lot of the high firepower that's going on, a lot of class twos and whatnot, a lot of rifles, actually a
Mm-hmm.
couple class threes as well been popping around. Um, Now there is a hmm, I can't really speak on it until something happens soon. However, I'm trying to choose my words carefully, sir. I know you're quite. I've been told you're quite an investigator, and that you've been working some high-profile cases. And I'd like to offer my assistance wherever you need me.
Okay. Can you not speak because we're in public? You'd rather speak somewhere more private?
A little bit of that, and just sensitive details, which I don't know if I'm at liberty to share or not. So nothing against you, sir. It's just it's not my information to share.
What kind of details we talking?
Concerning ones. Something about a. Well, I had a meeting with another marshal, and I feel like that's until I speak with him again. Don't check everything with him. Let me double check his name. I'm blanking on it, but he contacted me. We went up to the observatory, had a little discussion, a chat. Let me see 1 second. What is it that you wanted to chat with me about?
Well, maybe it's the same thing. I don't know.
Oh, okay. It might be, but I, I would love to, Mr. Peters, Marshall Peters.
Yeah.
He contacted me. We had a conversation. He had me come down, and he informed me about something that might be taking
All right, who
place
put the case
in the
in the
coming weeks.
incident?
Have you been briefed? Has this come across your desk?
Yeah, I was the one who received the information.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess if you've been spoken to about it already, but as
Briefly,
a
yes.
okay. Well, so I guess I'll ask what contact have you had with the Oracle?
Hmm. I that's news to me. I've not heard of that name.
Have you had contact with anybody strange recently? Yeah.
Well, there have been some really strange things that have been coming. If you walk with me, sir. Don't like being directly underneath the camera. We've been having some strange things happening here at the station, which, frankly, I can't really explain what the hell is happening. And it's
Like what?
now I'm not crazy, sir. I'm not one of those, tinfoil hat conspiracy theorists. But I think the walls have been kind of listening to us. Metaphorically, not actually the walls, but somebody's listening to us. I think
Right.
somebody is. I think it goes really deep. I think there's been infiltration within the DOJ, within the state. I think there is corruption that goes very deep to the DOJ, with money being embezzled and taken out with business accounts. I believe. Have you ever heard of Epsilon, sir?
I mean, yeah.
I believe Epsilon is more than what meets the eye. I believe they've infiltrated the state. I don't know how long ago, but it seems like they've infiltrated it to the point where they're on the seal of the Los Santos. So that's concerning to me. I've heard that there might be ties with them and some concerning and worrying individuals.
These are some pretty
Individuals,
big accusations.
Yes, they are, sir. And I believe they're brainwashing people. Epsilon is. I believe they're utilizing slot machines that they have people come in when they try to make them feel like, oh, we're helping people. Our entire purpose is to help cleanse your soul and all this bullshit, respectively. It's brainwashing to the point where they're trying to take over, and then they bring you in, they give you a house, they give you an apartment in their building that they have with their music that's playing inside, constant music, which is again another tactic to break the mind. So I believe that's going on, and I'm not crazy.
I assume you've got some evidence to back up these claims.
Yes, it's work in progress.
Let me take that 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Honey,
no worries.
I'm gonna be a hot minute, so I'll catch up with you, okay?
Okay. I'm going 42.
You're on 42, okay.
Yeah. Just wanted to let you know.
Okay, I'll catch you home. I'm gonna bring home Chinese tonight, okay?
Ooh.
You want the
Ooh.
usual?
Absolutely.
What? Just remind me of the usual again.
Well, it depends on which Chinese place you're going to, honey.
Oh my god, the one up on Vinewood.
Honey, I don't think you've ever ordered anything but the usual. Why do you need to be reminded?
Okay, I'll get it. Don't worry. I remember what it is.
Don't forget. Don't forget, honey.
It's
Orange
actually a really good
chicken.
spot on the
Orange
south
chicken,
side.
yeah.
Honey, do you remember the side?
With the egg fried rice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
and the side of spare ribs.
Ooh,
You know me
ooh,
so well.
making me hungry.
Okay, I'll see you
This
later.
is why we're
honey.
married. Okay, bye. I love you.
Bye-bye. Love you too.
Spoiling.
Sorry.
No worries. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Evidence. We've got some, some documentation. We're trying to get some people on the inside, trying to talk to some people. And there is members of DOC that are part of Epsilon, so that is also another cause for concern.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All
How
right.
can I help?
Well, your name cropped up as someone of interest, so I'm trying to gather exactly why and how that's happened there.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention, how did this? We had a radio blow up inside Mission Row that was relaying some messages concerning something about. One second. Talking about. I also did record one of them. I think one of the radio transmissions. I just have to locate it. And then it blew up. It started beeping, it started talking, and then I got called by a unknown number that was telling me I was flying too close to the sun, that they were going to kill me and my family, and that I should stop looking into the things that I'm looking into. The
You
deep
know who it
state, sir.
was? Yeah. I don't
I
think
believe
it's
it's the deep state.
I don't think it's the deep state. I'm all.
Uh, Well, that's my theory right now. It's I've yet to be proven otherwise, but
You
it
go to
could be
the
somebody else.
Faceless.
That name has come up a few times.
I believe
Um,
the person most likely to have called you or the group would have been the Faceless. I'm all. Because the things you've been
Huh.
digging into are the exact same things I've been investigating for the past 5 months.
Huh.
I mean, you've heard about these helicopters flying around, shooting
Oh
people
yeah,
up.
I chased a few.
That's them. But
They have, wow. Okay.
there is and this stays between you and me, and the marshal. There is a group known as the Oracle that is working against the Faces in secret. They are anonymous. We don't know who they are, where they come from, but we do know that they're attempting to do the right thing.
Wow.
They're
Okay.
investigating Faces activity through the city just like us, but they are, exactly their methods. I don't know. I don't get a question at the minute. But they are trying to aid us. and your name has come up as someone they have vetted as trustworthy.
Okay. Huh. Well, I'll be frank with you, sir. I really haven't had much of an
Copy, thank you for
encounter
the raid,
with
buddy.
anybody of that name. But I am very active within the community. I show face to everybody and anybody. I offer people meals at senior buns. I buy food for the homeless. I treat everybody with respect. And at the same time, I hold integrity very, very high. So I don't know. Maybe I might have come across them out and about on my day to day, but never been contacted directly. That's a new name to me.
Okay. If you see Arnold Frost, that's another name that came up, and I'd like to have a chat to. So if you see him, just let him know. Tell him to reach out to me.
Yes, sir.
But keep this under wraps. Have you got any? I mean, you said you got evidence. You got a report for all the stuff you've been looking into?
Yeah, just like a few photographs and everything. I had some information in it, but then my how do I say this? The MDT decided to shit the bed, and a bunch of the information I had was lost and unrecoverable. So it's just right now been photos of the building, the location, the Epsilon, and whatnot.
Okay.
Everything else is just kind of scattered around. It's not really put into one location. I've just been picking up old reports and learning and reading into it, subpoenas. Um, I've been meaning to talk to you as well about something else. I don't know if it's connected or not. Um, we had this tape that was dropped off at the. Let me see if I can find the reports. We had a tape that was dropped off that we located at Mission Row. It was related to a subpoena that and a situation that transpired nearly a year ago. And you were one of the few people left that was associated with the subpoena,
It's
the investigation,
Prism.
the reports. Prism, that's the one.
Yeah, that case went cold a long time ago. There was, there was talk on that site about, potential, threatening actions towards political members at the time, but nothing ever came of it, so it kind of got pushed to the wayside. There was no
Okay.
updates for a while. So either that's someone messing about and trying to bring up something old, or maybe there is some more activity there.
Yeah, that's I was suspecting a copycat, maybe somebody who's a enthusiast or something like that.
Mm.
I haven't seen anything else pop up since. It was just a copy of the tape that was the same as the uh, video with the Morse code.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. I haven't really seen anything or heard anything. Nothing from my feelers, nothing from my other officers that brought it to my attention.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's got anything to do with the
Okay,
faces stuff, I'll be
that's good.
honest. Um, but I'll say this. The stuff that we're talking about, and specifically the faces, you will, without giving too much, and again, that says between us, you are along the right track. We have intelligence that suggests that the faceless is involved in weapons trafficking and the upsurge of weapons through the city.
Mm,
That is still being investigated. The reason it hasn't been disseminated to the grander PD yet is there is suspicion potentially of government officials / law enforcement being involved in a capacity. So until that
Jesus.
gets ruled out, which I'm attempting to do so, until that gets ruled out, then it's gonna stay, close to the chest, really.
It should. Unfortunate as it is, but I don't even trust the entirety of the police department, sir.
Yeah.
Whether
Uh,
it be, them actually working with individuals or just negligence in general.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
what what I will say is that I don't know what Pete has told you, but I might be going over old grand here. But there is a possibility that we're going to gain intelligence from this group, this Oracle, within the next week or two. That is going to give us an opportunity to potentially put a dent into the Faceless gun running operation. And that's where your name came up as you know, potentially a member of a small team that's gonna help, you know, put a dent in that operation, specifically involving the docks and JetSam, the shipping company.
Mm, mm. A book, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I've read the couple of pages. I believe it was just a quick few pages on it. Um, yes, sir. Anything you need from me, whatever you need when it comes to tactics and being resourceful, I will make myself available to you, your team, whatever you need. That we need to do everything in our power to stop or try to reduce the amount of these firearms.
I
It's
completely
horrible.
agree. Yeah.
Have you seen the statistics, sir?
Yeah, I
The
have.
data?
Yeah. Yeah.
500% increases. Almost 60% of the violent crimes with class 2 related are officer involved shootings.
Yeah, it's
It's turning
terrible. It's
this.
awful.
It's horrible. It's horrible. People are dying, and if we can stop it, whatever you need me to do, if it's whatever information you get, if you could give me some info beforehand that we can try to work out a tactical game plan.
Of course, yeah. That's the plan.
Or,
I can't give you much at the minute, but I can tell
sure.
you potentially we've got some suspects for who might be producing or selling these firearms.
Okay.
So we're getting there. It is a bit of an operation. It's a lot of paperwork and subpoenas to try and gather that
Yeah.
information at the minute until we can try and start finding some potential locations and properties to kick the doors in. But it's going to take a while. So listen, my advice for you is if you are gathering this kind of information, even if you're not the paperwork kind of guy, at least write it down somewhere.
1,000,000%.
And make sure it's written down, and then we can start exchanging information as we go. But I'm gonna have a similar chat with Frost, and we'll keep going from there. You know, I think it's becoming that time, especially, you know, if you've been vetted by these guys, this Oracle group as well. Maybe we can put together a small team that can start trying to kick in doors and really get to the bottom of this.
I am with whatever direction you want to go, sir. May I suggest somebody that could also be of extreme resource to us?
Sure, yeah.
Sergeant Opal.
Opal's
I think we'll-
fantastic, yeah.
Yeah.
She's she knows what she's doing.
She's my lead for TRT. I would go to the ends of the earth with my sergeant. She's had my back in numerous high tense situations, and I think she would be very, very helpful in this operation, one way or another.
Yeah. For now, keep this under wraps. Keep it between us.
Yes, sir.
And just be assured that, or rest assured that this is developing, and we're gonna start putting some operations together to counter it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All
This
right.
is gonna keep fueling me to keep going, sir.
Absolutely. All right, Omar. You
What?
keep it up, mate.
You too, sir. Be safe.
Thank
Be
you.
safe.
You too. That's interesting. If he's telling the truth, the Oracle hasn't contacted him directly, but has somehow vetted him as a trustworthy member, or, you know, person that is on the right. I think what's probably happened is the Oracle's noticed him looking into the Faceless and everything, and has vetted him as a, you know, a good guy